See, what we're not going to do in 2025 is allow these people to continue to play in our faces. I want to show you something. I'm going to go through some images here, and you let me know if it makes sense to you. All right, you got Miss Pilati here, Miss Lillian walking in the door, and you see the camera crew outside. I want to show you another picture. So she comes up in her little Pilates gear, a little fanny pack, a little tight pants on her big feet. And she comes and she demonstrates and she gives you a whole tour of this man's house. Let's get to it. Now, during this tour, she takes you to this workstation, as she calls it. And she shows you these things that are perfectly displayed on here. And she says this is where he was making the explosions, right? For TikTok purposes. He's making the explosions here. And she said there's still some stuff left on the table from like chemicals and stuff. And here are the items that were left on this quote unquote workstation. And you can take a pause and look at all the things that were left behind. She continues on to give you this guided tour of this house, and she leads you right to this table, right? This little island right here with papers just placed right there, and she tells you exactly what these papers are. And then she later goes on to show you this bookshelf with the Quran like open, and these books that you see that are associated with the Quran or some type of militia group or whatever. All right, so you see this. I'm showing you guys these items, and we're going to break this down really, really quickly. First of all, let's look at the paperwork. All right, so the paperwork, we see that the date and time issued, this was when the warrant was issued, 1/1/25, 6:58 p.m. That's Central Standard Time, so 6:58 p.m. Now, I know what it looks like at 6:58 p.m. because right now I am doing this post at 6:38 p.m. and it is dark outside. Now, this is items. These is a list of items, right? This is a receipt of the items that they took away from the home. As you can see, you can pause it and you can go down that list of all the things that they took from the home. So let's do this. Now that we've established some sort of timeline, let's look at when did they have enough time on New Year's Day to come back and place these items right here. Mind you, the search warrant was issued at 6:58. 6:58 p.m., which was dark. All right. Why is this paperwork here? Could be the following morning. The following morning, there's a whole printout of the list of items. Now, I don't know, but I do know once they take those items, they have to actually take those items in and list those items, right? Unless they had printer, they had a whole desk inside of one of those trucks outside after they did this. It just doesn't make sense to me. Next thing I want to point out is the Google Earth view of the home, the trailer that they were in, right? You see there's a white fence right there. It kind of gives you a direction as to where they were. So there's a white fence. You see the black pole that's holding up the white fence. And also you see to the left here on my screen, I'm going to show you what's over there during this whole setup. Let's take a look at it. Oh, would you look at here? We have a CBS News correspondent, Jason Allen, reporting in an area where we're used to seeing news reporters reporting. He has his lapel mic on, and he has probably a cameraman right in front of him. But look over there to the left. Isn't that a cameraman? Isn't that the same cameraman that was behind Miss Lillian, the Pilates teacher? You see this cameraman? Same cameraman. Same cameraman. Another thing that I noticed, and we noticed on our lives, because I go live and we take this stuff serious. We break this stuff down. Now, look at I don't know if she's on the back side of this home. I don't know if she's on the front side of this home. But I do remember the fence, guys. You see that fence, the white fence with the black? It's the same white fence with the black right there, right? We can agree to that. It's the same white fence that you see back there. Okay, can we agree to that? But I want you to look at the porch. I want you to look at the porch. This porch, which is alongside of that white fence that we were talking about, and you see the cameraman right there. But look at the porch. The porch has some type of lattice, but the porch that she's on has some type of private wall type of boarding. Could she possibly be on the backside of there? I don't think so. There's no type of boarding the way she... All I know is something's not right. Who is this lady? Because this guy is reporting like we're used to seeing news reporters report. So guys, let me know what you... Wait a minute. Why is that crowbar laying right there? Who? Guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. And Miss Lily, your shoes are big.